could just mess around and play Pokemon, but you know. Kept it long range.
Do you recall the Red Canyon?
Uh-oh.
You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
Oh. Blood all on that sword.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here.
I just walked in.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
My bad.
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Talking about being rude, then you gonna tell me what to do, lady? That's not what you do, but okay.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm immortal with this.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
my opinion.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Yeah, but a little bit off of work coming. I'll forget it.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
Again, you sound like you were about to begin to fall asleep. Like what you saying?
Hey, time to wake up.
Gerald?
Were you having that dream again?
Dreaming about war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
Wow.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
You're right.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Uh-oh.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn.
I guess they followed you all the way here. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I'm always ready, father. Alright. Dang. $18's a charm.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Ready and willing. It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
I will prevail. You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Stay focused. I'll cut through. Thank you. We are please let. Who's next?
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up...
I must stay focused.
Wish I was a little taller. You can take one more.
Attack when an ally is...
Is that all? Be mindful.
I know what I'm doing. I'm the professor, not you.
Stay focused.
Yes. This is a fine opportunity.
Don't even got pass.
You never had a chance.
After that, it's the last round of
Too reckless. Slow and steady.
Well, at least the speed will make someone.
Careful now. Each battle a chance to grow.
That didn't hit.
Damn! Why quiet.
Oh no, they're moving. Hey, yo, Chad, you took the dog out yet? Okay. They don't have pass. Only one could attack at a time. This one. Attack speed is about the same. Oh, I can just attack you. Yeah, they want to attack the one you can't really hit before they attack.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
As expected.
The blank stare. Man, why you guys single out the blank stare guy? I really want to use Tempest now with those items. I could take another hit.
Stay focused.
I'm playing a risk already, man. I could just knock
Is
things
that all?
out. Shout out to Dimitri's friend. Just pop it. Pop.
What the? What's a...
I'm the one.
Careful now.
Now let me get a good level.
I'm not setting a very good example.
That's cool at least.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you?
Dang.
Of course not.
Roasted.
Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
I mean, I guess
You can call me
got no
Sophis.
choice.
But I'm
Okay,
also
Sophis.
known as the beginning.
Okay, so this the beginning.
Sothis. And I am also called the beginning.
So this.
I was not able to recall my name, Until just now.
Okay, Selfish. So this is your name.
And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
No.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Yeah, so it's gonna go down.
How rude of you to drag me into this.
You dragged yourself into this, so don't even put this on me.
Now what to do?
You tell me. Zawarudo.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Another one bites the dust? Come on. Bites the dust though?
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
Likewise.
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time.
True.
Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
The flames within. I know I should have ate them buffalo wings. Okay, let me stop with the jokes. So what do you do? Oh, you. Oh, I guess I disarmed
Hey,
him.
over here!
I ain't kill him though.
Hey, did you just...
Did I just?
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Cut who down? Not me, baby boy. Where's the blow at? So I'm about to take this light down a little bit. Oop. That's not the right one. Oh. I mean, that's better.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's
Why him?
Poor Gerald, dog. Gerald isn't about that at all. That's tough. That's rough, buddy. time to see after so long into this stream.
My thank you.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore.
He's not.
These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery.
Garrig Mach.
And how about you, kid?
Oh my
Are you the
God.
captain's child?
This is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
Man, I wonder if it's because I don't want to put up with this.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
It's our choice.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
It's never,
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled.
don't they? Wait,
Ah,
who said that?
it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Okay, sassy parents.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
No,
You're
you
clearly
don't
an
think so.
experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker?
Yes, son.
Former captain of the Knights of Seros. Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Nope.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrig Mach. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I
Hell
definitely...
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
She got a point.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, I mean, he got a
Oh,
point too.
joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power.
Woo.
Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me,
Smacks.
naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
Me?
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
Chivalry.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Unique. Very true. Seems quite conceited. Do some stuff that's looking.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
Go to sleep then.
I may be sleeping, but
Yup, go sleep.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
White cloud.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
Wow. Looks like that.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Ray is here.
Did the flow of time bring you here?
Maybe.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
You've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here.
Ah, you don't say.
I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Oh. Archbishop? Lady Rhea?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Nice to meet you.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
No.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Why would he do that? I ain't even got no teaching experience like that. This would be... this is like blue. This is like orange. This is too bad.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
How even... Dog. Thanks.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Dog, she was
And
talking about my
watch
dad,
out for
dog.
Lady Rhea.
That's it.
I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Hold on.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
You're a physician? You're a songstress?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Mittelfranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela.
Hey, you did it, man.
Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Oh man. You know, I gotta pick that, Nah, dog, sorry. I gotta pick Blue Lions,
Sedith,
dog.
they have, more importantly, I have received a report from Shinyu. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
Red apple. Then I'll do golden deer, I promise.
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will
And plus,
toward
I'm
the church,
on Madden.
especially if they
I'm
are
sorry,
frequenting
I'm
Garrett
sorry,
Mott.
dog. But I gotta do it for the story order.
Yes, that matter is of great importance
And
as
plus,
well.
I'm about to do
I shall
this
continue
on
my
Madden,
investigation.
which
Rhea,
is about to be hard.
for
but
now,
got
I
through
will
the
have
first
faith
one,
that you...
so I'll live, man. I don't need it. But the only chapter I really get stuck on is the one after this one that I'm on. That's the only one that I've really gotten stuck on. But I'm gotta plan out my team now. I bet, my friend. Oh man, Radiant Dawn. That's the one on GameCube, right? And then Path of Radiance is the one on Wii, the sequel. Dog. Oh snap. My fault. Blue Lions low-key got the most wholesome peeps. Dang. Loved it. Oh man. Oh, sweaty guy. Alright, so Radiant Dawn is on we. Path of Radiance is on getting killed? Or Path of Radiance is on. Oh yeah, cause the Dawn Brigade is it's Makai, right? Yeah, alright. For sure. I forgot.
I assume you are all to start. That is your. Once you have finished, may I ask a favor of you?
Yeah, I'm picking Blue Lions for sure, but I'm trying to think like, what who should I have? Because there's a lot of good people. I'm thinking I should get Leone for sure. I should get Petra for sure. And I think that should be all I need too. In addition to the people I already got. Maybe get like Cynthia while I'm at it. And maybe get Marianne, because I just like Marianne, bro. Who doesn't love Marianne if I'm being honest? I mean, am I wrong or am I wrong? Or am I right? Or am I right? I don't know whichever. Everybody gotta have their opinion. But I think Petra and Leone, that's characters. For real, Petra crazy. Petra be going off, dog. Man, I have Petra as Falcon Knight and a Wyvern Lord and an assassin. She killed all of it, bro. But it was on hard mode, so. But she was still killing it, dog. For real.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard Von Presbock. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire.
Oh.
I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
Black Eagles.
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
I'm good. I know all y'all already.
So, I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. So, I wonder if I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Me? Well, what else? Hubert, you may be...
Well, he should be getting ready for work and out by like 9:30.
He's if he had...
Sure. I like Lenhart, but I think the issue with Lenhart is he doesn't really got a good mage class. Being able to dual wield pretty well. Caspar.
He's the second son of Count. He's overly...
He was alright, but he was outclassed really bad. Bernadetta.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose I believe...
She's cute, or whatever, but I still have trouble finding where she fits.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous...
Everybody loves Dorothea, bro. And that's for a reason. I mean, let's not forget his exclusive class is not only a flyer, but a bow wielder as well, bro. So it only makes sense. Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of... Brigid is a vassal state of the...
I'm gonna have to steal her. I'm stealing her from y'all. Sorry. What else do I gotta steal? I steal Ferdinand, but... Shoot. I got issue.
So, I am the. I wonder if you. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Okay.
Okay, hi. That's so.
My thing with Ferdinand, and I had the same issue with Sylvain, is the swift strikes. They both get swift strikes, and they both like work well in the paladin class. But I think Sylvain has pretty alright speed. So being a paladin might mess up his speed if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I could be wrong. Dimitri, what's good?
Please accept my... I am Dimitri. Of course, delightful news. In any case, I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any... Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult. I'm afraid
I already got a level on him. I'm taking him for sure.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
That's true. Especially since I seen his supports with Ingrid, bro. The dude is just the ultimate Chad, bro.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius.
Oh,
he has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy.
You play Awakening on hard mode? Yeah, I think I beat it on hard mode before, but I haven't gotten back to it because I don't know. I just been having the Fire Emblem slump lately.
He gravitates toward people who are skilled.
My first time actually playing Fire Emblem in a while.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach.
I love Ash. I just wish he wasn't so outclassed. For real, bro. Because he's such a cool character.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. Well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser.
I love Sylvain too, but I just don't know where I'm gonna fit him. I know I'm not gonna make him a Dark Knight. I made him a Dark Knight before. It wasn't the best. I'm gonna just try to play to his strengths and build on him already. But when I look at the mages, I got Mercedes and I got Annette. Also, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Ingrid because, bro, for sure love Ash, bro. Who doesn't love Ash? Just wish he was a better unit, like on paper. Mercedes is
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom.
Oh.
She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Mercedes is
I
awesome.
hear she may seem...
Annette is awesome too,
Annette
bro.
is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Ooh. Alright, so my thing with her is her speed is good, but her strength is like the same as her magic stat, which is like 35% in growth rates, if I'm not mistaken. So I just don't know what to do with her for real. Oh, you mean Annette? Cause I don't know, some people been giving like Cynthia that trophy. Oh yeah, also I got the DLC in this game, so I do have the other two mages.
That's so.
The other two mage girls.
What do you think?
Oh, well, I guess I'm guessing you... Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet?
Oh, we got Claude.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well.
Oh.
But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little. He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident.
Oh.
Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Anime protagonist. Just like Caspar. His parents died. He likes eating and training. This is an anime protagonist right here. Shonen protagonist. Hey, nuts.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight.
Oh, okay.
If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Nah. Hey, nuts, bro.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Oh, Claw, bro.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her.
Bro, I love Marianne, bro. Marianne. I love Marianne, bro. One of my favorite characters in here.
She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Oh.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Dang. That's lazy. Damn, I've been lazy.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too.
Oh.
I think she's...
Oh. Wait, let's hear that again.
Leone, she's pretty blunt and as...
Dang it, why'd I do that again? Okay, we'll get
Leone enrolled, she's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Dang. Well, that's awesome.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Who would be, Alright, let me try to have a conversation with somebody.
Hi, what do you think?
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Dog.
Oh, you are? Ignatz
Yeah,
Victor.
I know.
And I am like...
I know. I know, dog. I know. I know after what happens, what she says, dog. Oh, it's just bad timing, bro. They should have put that support somewhere else. It's just bad timing. But Leone is pretty fast, and speed's gonna help here. So I'm gonna make a little list of what I want. How do you feel about the DLC units though, bro? If you ever got around to using them. I swear. Dog, for real.
Right. Hello.
Man.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
That guy has issues. I'm writing down a little list of units I might want. I got Leone and I got Petra because they both fast.
Okay.
They both got pretty good proficient.
That's so.
I mean, pretty whatchamacallits. Pretty whatchamacallits. That's a bad way to phrase it. Dang, I like Marianne too.
Well,
It's like.
hey, are you that I'm Hilda Marianne von Edmund.
Yeah, that's the thing about this game. It requires so much investment just for like one path. And you could just burn out so fast, man. I mean, not fast, but... I mean, it's because you put so much investment in. So much time and stuff, man.
Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well,
I'm trying to think who else. Okay, let me head back. Oh yeah, it sound like Dad left, Jeff.
What do you think?
Okay. Mom should be here at like 10 or 11. Alright.
Pardon me.
Yes.
That's so.
Oops. Well, you can also recruit.
How are you enjoying your time at the academy thus far?
I
suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our three houses of students.
The lady with the sword, really?
I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task.
I don't know why
But it is as the Archbishop desires.
If I get Flame, I get... yeah, if I get Flame, I get somebody else. So... At the same time, I don't want too many people. Because that's the thing.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick.
Who else do I want? Ferdinand von Eyre. Love Ferdinand, yeah. Oh no, but he's gotta be a butt to get, to be honest, man. I mean, if I can't get him, I'd say my priorities are Petra, Leone, and Marianne. Those are my priorities.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Oh, the gray house. I forget the name at the moment. They're not. Their story isn't too long. Their route isn't too long. So I mean, if you just want to play
Let
through
us
that,
focus on the topic at hand.
I'd recommend
There is
it.
something you should be aware of.
Because once you beat it, you get the you get the War Cleric class, you get the Dark Flyer, you get the Valkyrie, and you get the Trickster. The Dark Flyer is the craziest one out of the whole thing. And if you get War Monk, then you could have your female units who you want to punch, who you want to have gauntlets. You could have them in a class where they got Fist Fair. And plus you get Brawler Void also.
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
That'll be for another time.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well.
Okay.
Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
I'm on Manning mode. I don't got a choice but to not.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
Dog, love Annette, bro. I don't mind if you treat me as a friend.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
Dog, poor Annette.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Yeah.
Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
Sure, Felix.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Of course,
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh, I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, and you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Oh, man. Playing with controller. I used to play this in handheld like all the time. Not just playing on stream. Excuse me.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within... You don't know about crests are a fascinating topic, They are said to have been bestowed upon humans, but
Dang, I know
those who
about
carry
Two-Face.
crests,
If you don't know
each
about
crest
Two-Face,
has its
that's on
own
you,
power.
dog.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure, as I said. Crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Huh? What? Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. Now then, please go ahead and... What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To
Bro,
think
so excited.
there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave
I ain't
now.
never heard that chapter of the Bible.
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Done, son.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps, what in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Bro. Like, I'm good, dog. It's on all this crest talk, man.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month. It notes the days on which events and pay careful attention to your schedule. So
I'm not using any wait. The only DLC stuff I'm gonna use is my glasses. Give me them glasses. Look at you, boy. Look at you. Got those spectacles, boy. What you? Yeah, dog. Got them spectacles. And that's that DLC. That's the only DLC I need. The DLC, as in I can see. And that's the DLC is being able to see. Ooh, that's a lot. Alright, let me find Leonie, dog. Set up, what's your...
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct.
I hear ya,
His Highness has... But if you mistreat... I have a request.
I hear there. I trust regardless, as this is your...
Okay. Oh, me. Oh, perfect me.
Hey, Teach. I hear... I'm not gonna...
Hey there.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best. It may have been only for a short time. I was just heading back to my room. Bye.
Love Bernadette at all.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
I mean, do you?
Professor? Hey, Professor. If you got, we could try to pick up beautiful girls. Or not. I'm kidding. Don't look at me like that. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
It could have been easier with New Ground Plus, but I ain't with that, man. I said,
My
I'ma
thanks.
do it the hard way. I'ma do it the hard way. I got a big body. Like, come on, man. Keep playing.
Oh, there are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime.
Goddess, I pray to thee.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Every games we have dogs nowadays. I am Ferdinand von Iyer. I'll have that figured out.
Hello there, well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Hey, don't get too much dip on your chip. Oh, flame, bro. It's been so long since I fished. It's time.
You have helped me so much.
I wonder what food they have here.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great... I am hopeful to have learned...
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
If only he knew. Yes, you wonder how I knew about your plans to make me. You could have told me so, that you love someone else. Oh, looks like they might like the same thing. See you like this. You know what, man? I don't want to throw Bernie in there, but I'm trying to think. I got a few big buddies. I'm trying to think, man.
this dish. It was my father's favorite. Ooh.
Hey, we gotta come on.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
What other quests do I have today? Oh, that's my last quest. Oh shoot, I forgot. Oh yeah,
Much appreciated.
Of course. Okay, well for that, I'm gonna end this episode off here. Yeah. But let's at least get through the cutscene.
It's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor?
I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies. Especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Oh.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
Huh?
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any...
I don't intend to lose.
Oh? In that case,
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Nope, you ain't even gotta tell me. I already know. Let me say another time. Take a moment. Look at the map. I'll change this up probably. It's nice that I got 2 bows. Do I got 2 bows or do I have 3 bows? That's what I get for stealing from them. In the beginning, I stole the bow from Claude, and I stole the axe from Edelgard, and that's where the plotting began. Cause this is maddening mode, and enemies don't care in maddening modes. I must play unfair to a certain degree myself. Hey, Strawberry. My dog has returned. But did I save? Let me save again just to make sure. Alright. It's looking like the end of the stream. It's been nice. It's been a long time, my friends. But all good things must come to an end. So long. Farewell.